Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Greyman Operations. In this video, I'll be sharing with you my experience with the Nitecore NPL25GL. Now, this is a weapon-mounted light, but that also has a green laser, and it has an output of 900 lumens. Guys, throughout this video, the firearm will remain empty and safe, so don't stress about that. But before we get into the whole video about this weapon-mounted light, guys, if you haven't joined us on Patreon, it is a good time to do so. Last week, we gave away a Canik Meta SF, and in December, we are giving away a mystery gun. I cannot tell you what gun it is as yet, but it is a good one. So if you want to join the Patreon family and you're watching this on YouTube, it's the first link down below in the video description. And if you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram, it's the first comment. I've been running the Nitecore NPL25GL for the past few months. Now I've run it on courses, indoor and outdoor range. And I've ran about 1,000 rounds through it with this obviously on my gun. And I must say I've been enjoying it. As a newish gun owner and also a female gun owner, I think that often the question comes up about whether to get a weapon mounted light first or a red dot first. Now from my experience, I think that hands down it is a weapon mounted light. If you are needing to use your firearm, be it at night, having more light, the weapon-mounted light, on the subject, on the attacker, the intruder, gives you more information. You now know what's in front of you. The light is also going to help disorientate your attacker. And then what I like is that the laser, the added bonus, allows you to remain target focused. And this works even better in low light situations. And more so with our home invasion that we experienced early in this year, I'm still a bit traumatized. And especially at night, I find that I'm quite paranoid. And so any sound I hear, I'm waking Ryan up. And him and I would say once or twice a week, we are clearing our home. And again, the weapon mounted light and laser comes in hand because the light allows me to get more information, to understand what is in front of me. It lights up the whole situation. And the green laser allows me to remain target focused. So what I also like is that the green laser allows me to keep the firearm close to my body, but then still see that point of impact. Whereas if I needed to use a red dot, I do have a red dot on my firearm, but if I was dependent on that alone and I stretched my arms out in order to see that, I feel like now my vision is obstructed. And I think often in those times we become quite tunnel vision. We have tunnel vision. So I feel more comfortable and I enjoy holding the gun close to my body. This also allows for like the whole peripheral vision. And so having the light up the situation and the green dot help me know exactly where that shot is going to land should I need to use my firearm is a win for me. Mounting the light on the firearm was incredibly easy. I did not need Ryan's help for any of this, which I'm very proud of. I actually used my TerraTac multi-tool and I simply use that part and it just helps me screw the weapon mounted light on easily, no issues. When you mount your Nitecore NPL25GL, you want to make sure that this latch over here, it's called the rail latch, that is out. If it's not out, it means that it's not sitting correctly. And I've had this experience where I accidentally put it on incorrectly, and while I was shooting, the weapon-mounted light came off my firearm. I appreciate that I can remove the battery without removing the light. So for example, if I needed to charge my battery during the day but still want to carry my firearm, I can happily easily do so. And then obviously the evening, once it's all charged, I can simply insert the fully charged battery once again. Something you also have to remember when you are going to zero your laser, you need to kind of keep in mind your ideal shooting distance. Here's your firearm, your light is sitting below it, okay? Your light is directly below the barrel of your firearm and the laser is next to the light. I hope you can see this. So barrel of your firearm, light and laser. Now when you are zeroing it, remember light goes forward and the laser on the side is kind of going to go at a slant, okay? You want to find that ideal distance of where it meets up. Now for me, that's 10 meters. But remember, if you are going to be closer, 5 meters, it's going to come short. And if you are aiming for 15 meters, it's going to go beyond. So you kind of have to find like your sweet spot. Now, when you want to zero your laser, there are these two small holes. I'm not sure if you can see that. So this one over here is to adjust right and left. And then if you go further down, the one at the bottom is for up and down. And you can adjust that using the small and large wrench that they provide in the box. You can also change the modes on this weapon mounted light. So that is the green laser and the light. If I hold that in and I toggle on the left side, so that would be just the green laser. That we've got just the white light. And there we are back to, sorry, I know that's awkward. We are back to green laser and light. For momentary on, you're going to keep the button in. And then for constant on, you're going to tap it once. Let's take a quick look at what you get in the box. The box, Nitecore NPL25GL weapon mounted light, a magnetic charging cable, large and small wrench with screws, user manual. The light has up to 900 lumens of output. Some pros about this weapon mounted light, I definitely like the output of the 900 lumens, which I think is really brilliant for the size of this light. It fits on a subcompact size frame. The green laser really holds its zero. That is so impressive to me. And as I mentioned earlier, the battery is removable, replaceable, and rechargeable. One of the cons to consider is to remember that high lumen modes on small batteries drain fast. I also wish that the battery was more readily available and not a proprietary battery, because if and should I lose this one, my light would be dead. I do wish the power indicator button was more accessible and easier to see, because you have to remove the whole battery in order to see that. We did take longer than usual to bring out this review, but we wanted to test it. We wanted to be sure that it was a good product and that it ran beautifully, which it absolutely did. And as far as we know, this was Nitecore's first combo, their first weapon mounted light with a laser. And so with any company's first, sometimes it's trial and error and you kind of like first figure things out. So we really wanted to test it and make sure it was good to go before we brought you the full review. So guys, if you're looking for a compact weapon mounted light and laser combo with 900 lumens output, the Nitecore NPL25GL is such a great option. Don't forget to join us on Patreon. We are giving away a mystery gun in December, and we have our next live on Wednesday, guys. We are really looking forward to that. And lastly, I'm not sure if you noticed the new red dot on my firearm. It's a new Acra red dot that I am testing, and we'll be bringing you that review soon as well. That's it, guys. Have a good week. Be safe, train hard. Cheers. God bless.